Welcome back to Light Up the Skies. Today I want to talk about something that's simple but really powerful: self-care and mindfulness. In a world that moves fast, it's easy to forget to check in with ourselves, but taking small moments to breathe, to slow down, and to be present can make a huge difference in how we feel mentally and physically. Maybe you've tried mindfulness before, or maybe you've heard people talk about it, but never really gave it a thought. Either way, we're going to break it down today: what it is, why it matters, how you can make it part of your life without feeling like it's another chore. So let's get on with it. So you ask, what is mindfulness? Mindfulness is simply being aware of the present moment, paying attention to your thoughts, your surroundings, and your emotions without judgment. Self-care, on the other hand, is making sure you're looking after yourself in ways that can recharge you, whether that's physically, mentally, or emotionally. They go hand in hand, because when you're mindful, you're more in tune with what you actually need. I just have a couple of practical ways to practice mindfulness. Now, I know some of people hear mindfulness and they think sitting in silence for an hour, but that's not what it has to be. There are a few simple ways to bring mindfulness into your day. Number one, mindful breathing. Just take a deep breath in and out, focusing on nothing but your breath for a few moments. Body scans. Take a minute to check in with how your body feels. Are you holding tension? Are you tired? Mindful walking. Pay attention to the steps, the way your feet touch the ground, the feeling of the air around you. And finally, being present in daily tasks, whether it's drinking coffee, washing the dishes, or driving. Just be fully there instead of letting your mind race. So people will say then, after challenges, how to overcome challenges of your mindfulness. The goal isn't to have a blank mind, but to gently bring your focus back when you get distracted. Number two, they feel too busy. But mindfulness doesn't take extra time. It's just about being present in what you're already doing. Number three, they feel guilty for taking time for themselves. But think about it. If you're constantly drained, how can you show up for others? Self-care isn't selfish, but it's necessary. And just a conclusion of the episode. So mindfulness and self-care aren't about being perfect. It's about taking little moments for yourself, whether that's one deep breath, one quiet cup of tea, or a short walk outside. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Even if it's just one small step today, that's progress. So take a moment, breathe, and remind yourself, you deserve care just as everyone else. And just a motivational message there to close out the episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, click those 3 buttons below: like, share, and subscribe, and the show goes on. The motivational message of this episode today is, at the end of the day, life moves fast, but you don't always have to. Take a moment to slow down and check in with yourself. You are important. You are worthy of peace. And no matter what's going on, you can always take a deep breath and start again. Good night.